Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I did a video on my favorite products of 2019. I love these products, I hope you guys do too. So let's get started. So the first products I'm going to talk about today are primers. My two favorite from 2019, and they weren't necessarily brought out in 2019, but they're just my favorite products that I used this past year. The first one is the MAC Mineralize Time Check Lotion. This is anti-aging, pore and fine line filling and moisturizing. Yeah, I'm gonna use a little bit of it today, just a little bit. So I'm just gonna use it in the center of my face. My second favorite primer of 2019 is the Nars Radiance primer. This primer has an SPF of 35 in it, which is kind of nice, but it just makes my makeup last so much longer, and it does give me a radiant kind of glow. I just am obsessed with this primer. It works so well with every foundation that I've ever used it with. So I'm gonna use that as well. A lot of primer. It smells really nice too. Nars is just lovely. I also want to mention that I really liked the Too Faced Hangover setting spray and primer. Both of them are very nourishing to the skin, really hydrating. So my three favorite foundations of 2019 were the Lancome Rénergie Lift Foundation. This foundation has an anti-aging skincare line within it. It also has an SPF of 20. It's very, it's like a medium coverage, but it's very like luminous. It's really pretty, like glowy. My second favorite is the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation by Nars. This foundation is just absolutely gorgeous, and it is long wearing. It has, I'd say, about a medium coverage as well. My third favorite foundation is the Urban Decay Stay Naked. This foundation has such a light, thin consistency. It's 24-hour wear. In fact, the first time I put it on, I was like, I put it on my arm. We had a training, and I couldn't get it off my arm when I showered, and I was like, oh my god, it's like waterproof. It actually is waterproof. It's 24-hour wear, it's weightless, and it's got a really good coverage to it. It's about a medium buildable coverage as well. So yeah, it's got just a gorgeous finish. It's like semi-matte, which is like my fave. So I'm going to use the Stay Naked foundation with my favorite foundation brush of 2019, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation brush. So next I'm moving on to brow products. My favorite brow pencil of 2019 is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Favorite clear gel is also the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I do really like the Anastasia Dipbrow Gel as well. And the Gimme Brow is my all-time favorite filler. So I'm going to start out with the Brow Wiz, then I do the clear gel, and then I do the Gimme Brow. I'm going to just turn off the camera because I just did brows on my last tutorial. So if you want to see brows, check out my last tutorial, and I'll see you guys in a second. So I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills primer just below my brows, and then I'm going to use it all the way across my entire eye. And as with all primers, I feel like less is more. A little goes a long way, and less is more. Mantras. Okay, next I'm gonna do my favorite eyeshadow palettes of 2019. The first one is Celestial Thunder from Dominique Cosmetics. I really love the wide variety of colors she put in here, as well as a couple colors that I feel like could be used so regularly that are not in palettes, which are this one right here, this gray. I absolutely love this gray. And this one right here, I shouldn't say this one's not in a lot of palettes, but these two colors are like, I love them. I could use them every day. My second favorite palette of 2019, now this is the James Charles Mini. I bought it after I bought the original James Charles and used it all the time. This is my favorite palette to bring on vacation because it has absolutely every color you could want. Obviously, it's got like perfect base. This brown right here is my absolute favorite transition color, and then it's got all of the neutrals. So a lot of people look at this and they see this and they're like, I'm not going to use that. I'm not an experimenter. I don't even use eyeshadow. But they've got so many. She's got so many neutral colors in here that are very everyday usable. I can do any look with this palette, and it has a mirror on it. The mini one does, the original does not. But yeah, it's a great palette to bring on vacation. And this is like my all-time favorite color to put on a lid too. It is so creamy, look at that. Yes, so highly recommend. One last of my favorite eyeshadows in 2019 was the MAC color. It's a single and it's called Soft Teddy. I use this all the time as a transition shade, and I really do like this one as well. This, it might technically be 2020. It just came in BoxyCharm, but I want to say that Ace Beauty did release this palette before the new year. It is Vintage Dawn, and this is the one I want to use today because it matches my outfit, so I feel like it was meant to be. But I love this palette. I love there's so many bright colors. I am obsessed with kind of yellow oranges, and then it's also got like green and blue down here, which is really cool. So I'm going to use this green and this orange today, and probably a brown too. So using the Morphe 441 and Soft Teddy, I'm just going in the crease. This is going to be just my transition shade. Okay, next I'm using Pyramid from the Ace Beauty BoxyCharm palette. I'm still using the Morphe 441. I'm going to go more in the corner of my eye with this. And then kind of blend it out through the crease. Okay, now I have a really strange idea today. Not sure why I'm doing this, but I really want to put Cactus, this green color, in the corner of my eye on top of the brown. Basically mostly because it matches my shirt. I don't know if this is going to end up looking cool or horrible, but we're going to find out. I am now using a MAC 286S brush. This is like probably my favorite all-time eyeshadow blending brush. So the reason that I used the warm tones underneath Cactus were because I want to use a really warm lid, and I wanted it to kind of blend together even though they're like complete opposite colors. Okay, now I'm going to use Grand Canyon on my lid. I am wild. Okay, next I'm going to take Golden Hour. I never put eyeshadow on with my hand, but I feel tempted to do that right now. Okay, next I'm going to do concealers. My favorite concealers from, actually my all-time favorite concealer is the MAC Pro Longwear concealer. My second favorite from 2019 is the 24-Hour Smoothwear concealer from MAC. My third, but I don't have it right now, is the Tarte Shape Tape. I did use that quite a bit. It does have a really good coverage to it. Today I'm going to use the MAC Pro Longwear.
I think a print one of a kind. Feel so hypnotized that all I see is you in my mind. Yeah, I'll settle tonight. I'm blind by your light. I've been given chances and abandoned. I've said it so many times. Said I deserve someone right. Said you may be what I wanna like. Said just something I can't deny. You could be the skyline tonight. Those stars in your.
Okay, my two favorite setting powders of 2019 are the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder for Under Eyes would be my absolute number one. I'm actually out of it right now, so that's the regular translucent. And my second absolute favorite powder for 2019 would be the Huda Beauty Pound Cake Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. And I'm going to use a Morphe sponge with the Huda. Now, I haven't really been baking as much as I used to, but for the sake of my favorites video, I'm gonna bake a little bit below the eyes. I do think this particular concealer works better when it's set with the powder.
Promise I'm with your time. Skyline tonight, those stars in your eyes. A silhouette.
Next are my favorite bronzers of 2019. The first one is the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. Second is the Park Avenue Princess Palette from Tarte. And the third, which you can really see that I have used, I just love that it's so dark, so I like to get extra definition with this one, but it is the Pure Sculptor Palette. So I'm going to start with the Butter Bronzer, and this is in just the regular bronzer color. I do sometimes use the deep bronzer as well, but I'm not that tan right now, so I'm just going to go with this one. Okay, so I used the Morphe 530 brush. That brush has really been through it. It's not really a high quality lasting brush, but it is a really good, it works really well. It's a really good blending brush. It is a really good brush for that purpose. Now I'm going to use the Pure Sculptor palette. I'm using the Inventor color, and I'm using it with the Luxie 1010 small contour brush. I'm just defining a little bit more. Okay, next I'm going to do my favorite setting sprays of 2019. The first is the Morphe Setting Mist. I love how this one just mists on. It's an aerosol can and it's more fine than any of the other ones, really. My second is the one I already mentioned, the Hangover from Too Faced. This one is very hydrating for your face. It has coconut water and probiotics in it. And my third and yet all-time favorite, which also works as a primer and a fixative and a hydrator, is the MAC Fix Plus. Today I'm going to go with the Morphe. I haven't used the Morphe in a while, and it is also water resistant, which I think is awesome. Now I'm going to talk about my favorite highlights. So my first and probably all-time favorite is the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Double Gleam. My second is the Soft and Gentle from MAC, and then also the Pure Sculptor palette again has a really beautiful highlight. You can see that I use these colors a lot. Today I'm going to use the Pure Sculptor palette one. They were not kidding with that formula. I'm going to use the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish to highlight in my eyes. It's just such a fine powder that you can make it look however you want. It's so pretty. Okay, now I'm going to take a pencil brush below my eye, and I'm going to use Cactus. Okay, I'm going to use a Morphe 456 and blend in a little bit of the Soft Teddy below my eye. Okay, my favorite blushes of 2019 were one, Into the Eternity by MAC. It is from the Electric Wonder collection. It's so pretty. It's like a bronzer highlight blush. Ugh. And then the ColourPop cream blushes were so good. This one is Shock Cheek in Tasty. That's hard to say. I'm going to use the MAC today. I feel like 2019 was the year that blush grew on me. Okay, next I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime. This was one of my favorite products from 2019. I don't really know any other lip primers that I like, so this is the one I always need that extra hydration, as you can see. Okay, my all-time favorite lip pencil is the MAC Strip Down Pencil. I've also grown to really love Cork and Hover from MAC. I don't really use lip pencils that aren't MAC ones. I have, but these are just my favorite ones forever. My favorite lip colors of 2019 are definitely Bare Bling from MAC. I'm just obsessed with this nude color, and Lady Danger from MAC. I really fell in love with that one this year too. So today I'm going to use the Cork Liner and Bare Bling. Okay, and I also need to mention this gloss because I've been obsessing over it for a while now. It is the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. I'm just going to put that over. It is plumping, and it is wonderful. And I use it all the time. So the Lip Injection Extreme you can use twice a day, and it can give you permanent results after a long period of time. Another one of my favorite lip sets this year was from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It was a 6-pack, I believe, of nudes. This one is from it. It's called Beaming, and it is a metallic liquid lip. I really loved that entire kit. It was so pretty. And then MAC did come out with this one for Christmas. It came with all 12 of these lipsticks, and it came in a cute little clutch. So I adore this one as well. My favorite mascara is the MAC in Extreme Dimension Mascara. I love, love, love these rubber brushes, and then on top of it, it has a formula that doesn't clump, that doesn't flake, that doesn't transfer. What more do you want? Okay, my favorite lashes of 2019 are the Allure Silk Luxe lashes. I apologize, I threw away the rest of this, but I've been loving these lashes. And my all-time favorite glue, you can tell I go through it like crazy, is the Duo Dark Tone Tube. For me, this one sticks better than any of the others, and as you might notice, I don't have a eyeliner of 2019. I haven't been using it. So here is the finished look. And I hope you love all the products as much as I do. I'm so excited to see what comes out in 2020 and try new products for you guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell button below. Seriously, it means so much to me every time one of you subscribes. I know you're thinking like, who really cares? It's just a button, whatever. But this is my dream, my passion, my goal. So if you learned anything or if you liked anything I did, please do like and subscribe. I appreciate it more than you know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. So I'm just gonna from Dominique. Super soft cheek, super ColourPop super.